Hi everybody, and welcome back to my movie reactions. Today we are going to be taking a look at Back to the Future. I am really excited for this movie. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen this movie. If I have seen this movie, it was when I was like 5 years old, so I don't really remember anything about it. The only thing I will say that I do remember about this movie is that the old guy, scientist man, gets electrocuted at the end, I think. I'm not sure. That's the only thing I remember. Besides that, I don't remember this movie at all. I haven't seen Back to the Future 2, Back to the Future 3, so I'm going to be watching the whole Back to the Future trilogy every Monday for the next 3 Mondays. And I'm just really excited. You guys have been telling me there's like these movies are great, one of the greatest trilogies of all time. And you know, my hype level is really high. Obviously, I'm gonna go into it trying not to be excited, but I am excited. I've heard at least for the first one, I've heard so many good things about the first one. Yeah, that's kind of it. I don't really know much else. I don't even remember what the cast of this movie is. I don't search up the cast or the directors or anything for any of the movies that I watch, by the way, beforehand, because I feel like sometimes when you search up the cast, you can get spoilers about who's in it, especially if it shows the actual character name and you're like, oh, they're in it, and it was supposed to be a surprise. So I don't search up the cast until after the movie. I'm sorry if you were disappointed in that. But yeah, very excited for this movie. Before we start this movie though, if you want, you can skip to the movie now. This isn't about the movie at all. I just really need to show you guys something. It's really it's really awesome. So yeah, if you want, skip to the movie right now. And if you want to stay and just look at this really cool thing really quickly that has nothing to do with Back to the Future, then go ahead. I got the greatest thing yesterday. My girlfriend, she gave it to me. Yeah. Giant Baby Yoda. I know what you're all thinking. You're all jealous that I have a giant Baby Yoda. Okay. I know you are. It's a giant Baby Yoda, and it's squishy. Okay, thank you for listening to that little tangent. If you did listen, I was just really excited, and I needed to show someone my giant Baby Yoda. So, yeah, there's giant Baby Yoda. Now, without further ado, Back to the Future. I got my popcorn. I'm all ready to go. I'm so excited for this movie. Steven Spielberg? He doesn't direct this movie. No. Robert Zemeckis? Forrest Gump? Dude, he's made some good movies. Forrest Gump is a great movie. By the way, my lighting is orange because in the poster Oh, Michael J. Fox. I guess Michael J. Fox's character is wearing an orange vest. Those clocks always freak me out. Their eyes just always looking at you.
Find a better car at a better price with better service anywhere in Hill Valley.
Okay. I think he forgot the pot.
Now attribute the discrepancy to a simple clerical error. The FBI is still investigating the matter.
You know, I like my toast a little bit crispy. Alan Silvestri did the score. That is totally more important than the toast. Either Einstein doesn't eat a lot, or it just keeps dumping food in for him.
Doc!
There he is! Oh, Steven Spielberg.
Einstein, come here.
Kathleen Kennedy and Steven Spielberg. Oh. So the doc must have stolen the plutonium. Oh, the doc's probably the old guy. It's like, I thought it was a giant guitar. That is a giant speaker, though. I love all the clocks. So it's cool if Doc is a time traveler, that he has like clocks all over his walls. It just would make sense if I thought of a time traveler. I think of some like crazy guy with clocks on his walls. That should be legal because there's no harm in doing it, besides your own harm.
I notice your band is on the roster for the dance auditions after school today. Why even bother, McFly? You don't have a chance. You're too much like your old man. No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley.
Ooh, he got really close there.
History is gonna change.
I think they're going to kiss. Does he know about the time travel? Also, that principal or teacher, whoever it was, I think it was the principal, they must really have hated his father. Maybe his father bullied him or something. How are they not impressed? I'm afraid
you're just too darn loud. Next, please.
It's a talent show, it's not a quiet show. Like, what? What?
Too loud. I can't believe it.
Goldie Wilson. I feel like I have to remember that name now because why would they say it? Goldie Wilson.
Lie out underneath the stars?
Stop it.
That actually sounds very nice.
Well, she's not doing a very good job.
Terrible.
Save the clock tower! Save the clock!
How come in every movie I've watched, someone always interrupts a kiss? It's really dissatisfying.
I'll call you tonight.
I'll be at my grandma's. Here, let me give you the number.
And my grandma doesn't have a phone.
Now, Biff, I never noticed that the car had any blind spot before when I would drive it. Hi, son.
But what are you, blind, McFly?
Aww. His dad was not a bully.
Now, look, I'll finish those reports on up tonight, and I'll run them on over first thing tomorrow.
You can't just take a man's beans or Skittles.
Don't be so gullible, McFly. Got the place fixed up nice, on McFly.
I hope this guy gets it in the past. Like, not in a good way. Not like he gets it. Like, he gets bullied.
What are you looking at, butthead?
Butthead. That's such an insult that my little brother would say.
I needed that car tomorrow night, Dad. I mean, do you have any idea how important this was to me? Do you have any clue? I know, and all I can say is I'm sorry.
It's not his fault. It's not his dad's fault that the car's wrecked.
We're gonna have to eat this cake by ourselves. Your Uncle Joey didn't make parole again.
Oh.
Girls chasing boys. When I was your age, I never chased a boy or called a boy.
Uh-huh. I bet she did. I bet she chased at least one boy.
If Grandpa hadn't hit him, then none of you would have been born.
Yeah, well, still don't understand what Dad...
If they go back in time, are they gonna... What if they stopped the grandpa from hitting him? And then people just started Oh, that would be so cool.
It was the night of that terrible thunderstorm, remember, George? Your father kissed me for the very first time on that dance floor.
He is so uninterested.
Oh, no.
He just does not seem interested in her one bit. That is definitely a way to sleep.
Hello.
Marty, you didn't fall asleep, did you?
This movie was also sponsored by Pepsi. Dr. Brown Laboratories. Oh, Dr. E. Brown Enterprise. Why did I think Enterprises said laboratories? I think I cannot read. I thought they said Twin Peaks Mall, and I was really excited because Twin Peaks is a great show.
Hey, Einstein, where's the dog, boy? Huh?
Oh, yay, the dog isn't dead, though. That's good. That's more than I had hoped. I also know about the DeLorean. Is this the DeLorean entrance? Oh my god. And the license plate out of time. That's awesome. That is a really cool car. Ooh. Ooh. The smoke inside the car too.
Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1.
Checking his watch like, oh yeah, right time, right time.
In you go. Sit down. Put your seatbelt on.
Oh, the dog has a seatbelt.
Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
Where's Einstein going?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
It's a giant remote control car. That is the best thing I've ever seen. Do you think there was a stunt guy in that car dressed up as a dog?
My calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour,
88
you're gonna
miles
see
per
some
hour.
serious shit.
What a line. $30 to $40, $45, $50, $55. That was a big burnout though. The tires probably would have popped.
Watch this, watch this.
Oh. That was pretty cool.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean?
The way I...
Wait. The DeLorean isn't just the name of this car, it was an actual manufactured car. Interesting. That's kind of cool seeing it from the non-time traveler's perspective. Usually you see them time traveling, but it's cool to see someone stay in that time until the actual time traveler comes back. It's interesting. Puts time travel into a new perspective, if you will. He's like, everything is fine. Yay! Oh, he's so cute. He's such a cute dog.
A vision, a picture in my head, a picture of this. This is what makes time travel possible.
Shield eyes from light? It doesn't look that bright though. Flux capacitor.
Old man Peabody owned all of this. He had this crazy idea about breeding pine trees.
He has some really good little remarks.
They wanted me to build them a bomb, so I took their plutonium and in turn gave them a shiny bomb casing full of used pinball machine parts. Come on, let's get you a radiation suit. We must prepare.
Wait, so did he actually build a bomb for them? Ooh. Okay, so without the plutonium, they can't time travel. And since there's a box of plutonium, they have a limited amount of plutonium that they can use.
Doc.
Huh?
Look me up when you get there.
Oh yeah, because the principal said he was a nobody. Who is that? It's a minivan.
Who? Who do you think? The Libyans! Look at my left!
What the heck is happening? They know there's like a nuclear bomb car. He has a gun. What the heck is happening? There's no way he's dead. Is he wearing bulletproof armor? You know, those cars look like they could just fly. Oh, that's the day that he thought of time travel, right? I wonder if Marty's going to be the reason for that. If he's going to like push him to hit his head or something. Ooh. Oh my god, he has a rocket launcher? What the heck is happening?
Let's see if you bastards can do 90.
The music is really good. Oh, to the past. at 88. He doesn't have extra plutonium. I'm so confused. What? He can't get back anymore. Maybe, I guess. What?
Sorry about your barn.
I was about to say, he's lucky that there was no gun. This man isn't even shooting. He's just like...
Listen, you gotta help me.
Don't stop, or we'll die. 50 cents. Imagine. I mean, with inflation, it's about the same, but 50 cents. Oh. Yeah, his clothes are weird. I totally didn't think about that. If anyone's seen Doctor Who, that's where I know this song from. There's that Sandman episode in Peter Capaldi's season. Those shoes are stupid. They're like, wanna be a kangaroo, kids?
In progress, re-elect Mayor Red Thomas. Progress is his middle name. Mayor Red Thomas.
Oh. So maybe they won't cut to the guy who was voting last time. It was just so that we understood this part. Oh, smart. Public telephone. Oh, I love old, like, coffee bars. Oh, I wish they were still around. Old style coffee bars.
What? What's with the life preserver?
It's true. They are a life jacket.
Tab, I can't give you a tab unless you order something.
All right, give me a Pepsi free.
You want a Pepsi, pal? You're gonna pay for it.
Look, just give me something without any sugar in it, okay?
Some of that sugar.
Give me a Pepsi free. That was pretty funny.
Hey, McFly!
Oh my god, that's his dad. Oh my god.
Hey, I'm talking to you, McFly, you Irish bug.
Oh, hey, Biff. Hey, guys. How are you doing?
Aww, I was right, he was bullied.
I'll get kicked out of school.
Oh my god, and it's the same conversation, just like different context.
No, of course not, Biff. I wouldn't want that to happen.
What are you looking at, butthead? Hey, Biff.
And the same insult towards him as well. That was so cool though. That was basically the exact same conversation, just in a different that's such good writing. That's so cool. I love how like concerned he looks. I hope his dad and him become best friends. Oh my god, this guy. He's a little bit of a perv.
Dad!
Wait, wasn't that how his mom met him?
Damn kid jumped in front of my car! Come on out here, help me take him in the house!
Oh my god. He took his father's place. Dog alert. She was excited to watch this movie with me, but then my brother gave her a treat, so she decided that a treat was better than Back to the Future. So please leave your angry comments below.
Now, back in good old 1955.
This is really good lighting too, just keeping her like a secret.
You keep calling me Calvin.
Well, that is your name, isn't it? Calvin Klein?
Oh my god. I love these little things.
Call me Marty.
Pleased to meet you, Calvin.
People call me Marty. Pleased to meet you, Calvin. This is such a weird situation.
Do you mind if I sit here?
No, fine.
Why is she making moves on this man that she just met?
Obi, and over there in the playpen is little baby Joey.
Isn't Joey the person in prison?
You're my Uncle Joey.
Huh. It's funny. Ah, that's funny. He's in bars as a baby. in bars as an adult.
Not on a rerun.
It's a rerun.
I love time travel movies just for this aspect of them.
Who the hell is John F. Kennedy?
Mother, with Marty's parents out of town, don't you think he ought to spend the night? I mean, after all, Dad almost killed him with the car.
Oh my god. How did this girl fall so in love with this man so instantly?
Lorraine, you ever have a kid who acts that way? I'll disown you.
That's funny because it's like, ah. I don't like that she's in love with him. It's a little weird. I've said that a lot, but it's weird. 1640. Oh, this is the mansion that burned down, isn't it?
Doc, don't tell me anything. Doc.
Oh, so did Doc actually die in the future? Or in Marty's present day?
Who's president of the United States in 1985?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan? The actor?
Yeah. I forgot he was an actor.
For the flux capacitor, which is what makes time travel possible.
That was a look of pure belief. He believed him as soon as he said you were standing on your toilet. Like, why would he know that? So do you think Doc built the DeLorean because he saw the DeLorean in the past? Did he know this all was all going to happen, or do the events get reversed at the end of the movie? Interesting. Well, I guess not. Interesting for me to find out is how I should have put it.
Marty, I'm sorry, but the only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning.
Oh. Remember at the very start of this review, I said I was pretty sure he gets struck or he gets electrocuted at some point? I think he gets struck by lightning. Oh no.
It's gone. It's like it's been erased.
They're not all erased because there's still a chance for them to get together. Oh my gosh, the stakes.
With your parents' first meeting. If they don't meet, they won't fall in love, they won't get married, and they won't have kids. That's why your older brother's disappearing from that photograph. Your sister will follow, and unless you repair the damage, you'll be next.
Sounds pretty heavy.
Weight has nothing to do with it.
Sounds pretty heavy. Weight has nothing to do with it. Some of these lines are really quippy and good. Oh.
My mother has got the hots for me.
Precisely.
Yeah.
This is heavy.
There's that word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future?
I guess heavy isn't a phrase yet. I hadn't thought about that when he said it the first time.
Of course, the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. They're supposed to go to this. That's where they kiss for the first time.
All right, kid. You stick to your father like glue.
See, kids, you gotta listen to your parents' stories because you never know when it may come in handy when you travel back in time and you need to reunite them.
Since you're new here, I'm gonna cut you a break. Today. So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
That didn't make any sense though, because make like a tree? He said tree, right? Trees don't move.
Planet is gonna make me change my mind.
So he's gotta find a way to make him change his mind.
It's fiction theater.
His brother is just feet. What if he went back to the future and it's just like his brother is literally just feet sitting at the table? That would be pretty funny.
Lou, give me
dancing in the background.
Chocolate. I mean, your destiny.
Hey, McFly!
No! No. What a butthead. The skateboard's not a thing in the 50s? When were they made?
It's an absolute dream.
That's the only thing she says about him. He's an absolute dream. Every time. Every time. The car's on fire. Oh man. That was probably one of the best movie gasps I've ever seen.
I think so.
What did she say?
No, that's her. No, 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 no.
Hi.
Hi.
Marty, this...
I love his looks.
Scared. George, there's nothing to be scared of. All it takes is a little self-confidence. You know,
George needs some
if you put your
self-confidence
mind
in his
to it,
life.
you can accomplish anything.
That was like a Mr. Miyagi quote from The Karate Kid. That level of genius.
That I'm gonna succeed in this. That I'm gonna have a chance to travel through time.
Oh. I just got some chills. The music started playing.
I'm really gonna miss you.
Oh, he's saying that. Oh.
Take whatever precautions are necessary to prevent this terrible disaster. Your friend, Marty.
I just got another wave of chills. Man, that makes me so sad. I hope they find a way to make him live. I wish school dances had actual bands now. Well, maybe yours guys did, mine didn't. It was just like a DJ, which was fine, but like, this is better. My opinion. Oh, just dancing by himself. That's how I dance though.
18 years old. It's not like I've never parked before.
Wait. Wait, it's not like I've ever parked before? Is she trying to make that into an innuendo?
I swiped it from the old lady's liquor cabinet.
Yeah, well, you should.
The little look he gave her.
Marty, you're beginning to sound just like my mother.
Oh my god. I love these interactions with his parents. They're the best part of the movie. Actually, Doc is probably, I don't know. This whole movie is the best part of the movie.
Why are you so nervous? You like how you're supposed to act on a first date?
Oh, sort of.
Oh, I think...
I love that his voice got all squeaky.
You do?
You know what I do in those situations?
Oh my god. No, Lori, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
He's coming.
Oh no. Oh, I thought it was George.
No, stay right here with me.
This guy is a creep. I hope George pulls him out the car. Bah, bah, bah. Punch him in the face. Maybe they can change some parts of the life. Like maybe he'll be born and like his family will be okay, but George will be more respected. I don't know, that would be some nice little change.
Say that again.
I said the keys are in here.
Oh my god, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, and it's gonna mean something. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Help me, please. Just turn around, McFly, and walk away.
This is dark, dude! This is so dark.
Door and feed it.
No, Biff.
Say it!
You leave.
Yes! Woo! Oh, that was a big punch, too. Yay. Yay, 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 yay. Is his brother coming back?
That's George McFly?
They have to kiss, though, don't they? It's the kiss that made her want to be with him forever. The kiss. They need the kiss.
He can't play with his hand like that.
Oh.
He can't play without him.
Yeah, well, look, Marvin, you gotta play.
Oh.
See, that's where they kissed for the first time.
Oh, he's gonna play. He's going to play. Come on, kiss, kiss, kiss. My darling. Oh, he's slowly disappearing. He's dying.
I can't play.
His hand doesn't exist anymore or something like that. This guy's creepy. No, George, are you stupid? Yes! Oh my god. Do it, George! I just got chills again.
Come on, man. Let's do something that really cooks.
Yes! Loud, like he couldn't do in the talent show. Woo! I wonder if he's actually playing the guitar. Looks like it.
Found you looking for? Well, listen to this.
Did he make this song? That's funny. He's really into it.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. The kids are gonna love it.
This movie is really funny.
I want to thank you for all your good advice. I'll never forget it.
So they named their kid after him. They named their kid in honor of their friend Marty. That is so sweet. I'm a genius. I am a genius.
Damn, where is that kid?
I wish this guy was in the movie more.
Damn, damn.
Was he just gonna keep doing that until he showed up?
Emma! No, why? What's the
Ooh.
matter?
Some things are gonna be different. I was right. I was right. I'm hoping that he's the boss of the other guy, the bully. No, earlier. He'll want it earlier. No.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is the last time he's gonna see him. Unless they can find a way to bring him back.
Everything will be fine. Right.
I just got chills.
Case, I'll tell you straight out.
No!
Great Scott!
Great Scott!
Got it!
Oh my god, they have less than 7 minutes. This is so stressful. Get in the car! Get in the car! Get in the car! Get in the car! 10 o'clock, they have 4 minutes. He's not gonna get to tell him. Oh my god. Dude, just, you have to plug it in. I love old lightning effects for some reason. They look so, like, cool. Dude, you should have done this earlier. You needed to do this earlier. Oh my god. Why are you making this stressful for me?
Time circuit's on. Flux capacitor.
But he didn't show up when in those 10 minutes. Unless he showed up before he got there, you know? Like before Marty got there at the start of the movie at the parking lot, he showed up. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Come on.
Go! You have to go, you're gonna be late. Dude, go, gas it. Don't unplug that. The scream. The scream. Oh, 10:04. Oh, here we go. What's good? I don't even know how this is gonna work. It's unplugged. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. 10:04. That was really cool. So I guess he doesn't really get electrocuted. I thought he got electrocuted like a lot. Like he was like actually zapped. But I guess he didn't. Maybe I haven't seen this movie, or I just saw like a clip of it or something. I'm not sure. The town has really lost its way. I didn't notice that actually, how dirty the town was.
Oh my God.
Isn't it supposed to be really cold?
No, not again.
Oh my God. And these are the... Oh my God. No. It's like he's watching the movie like, go, go, man, even though he knows that he goes.
Oh. No.
He can't be dead. Yay. I was pretty sure they wouldn't kill him. Was I right at the very start of this movie with a bulletproof vest? I said bulletproof vest because I thought he was smart enough to anticipate that they were going to come and try and shoot him. But this is way better.
Well, I figured. What the hell?
Oh, and his dad's going to be different. Oh, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Pepsi again. Pepsi got a good ad just like JCPenney. He still sleeps the same. I mean, I guess it's the same person. It's been like one day for him, but... Or a week, but...
You wearing, Dave?
Marty, I always wear a suit to the office.
You all right?
Yeah.
This is like... I watched Hot Tub Time Machine before this movie. This is like the Hot Tub Time Machine time travel, but I guess this did it first. He doesn't remember his life. His new life. That's so strange.
The last one to know about these things.
Yeah!
First novel.
He did his writing. The guy who plays Biff reminds me of the guy who plays... What's his name? Wormtail? The rat guy in Harry Potter.
You've got to come back with me.
His glasses. 30 years in the future. That's like right now.
Hey, Jennifer's here. We're gonna take the new truck for a spin.
Well, bring her along.
Oh, is she gonna be in the next movie?
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Oh. I'm pretty sure I said earlier that this car looks like it could fly. Right, Huxley? Let's dance. Oh, ILM worked on this? That's cool. Wow, 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 wow. That was an amazing movie. That movie felt so short. That movie flew by. That was incredible. Like, no pun intended, the car flying at the end, but that movie went so fast. Like, not in a bad way, in such a good way. It felt like, it felt like that movie was 20 minutes long. That was awesome. I wish I could watch more, and I guess there's 2 more movies to watch, and I'm so excited to watch them because I loved that first movie. Michael J. Fox is Marty McFly. What a perfect casting. What a perfect casting. He was so good in that role. All those little looks, all those little witty remarks that he would make, and the confusion that he would get. He just portrayed that so perfectly, and you know, it made me really believe that he was from the future. And I know it's a silly movie, but it was so good. So good. I don't know what else to say. I'm looking at the cast list, by the way, to make sure I get people's names right. And the guy who plays Doc is not on the cast list, or he's very far back. Back to the Future. Yeah, strange. Why is he's so far back? That's undeserved. Yeah, so Michael J. Fox, first of all, he was amazing. His skateboarding skills were great, but I think my favorite part about him was just he was so funny, and he was sort of so innocent because he was so confused and like nervous that he was with his parents. Like there are so many scenes where just like the sheer terror on his face alone just made me laugh. It was really good. Michael J. Fox did an amazing job. Christopher Lloyd as Doc, or I think his name was Dr. Emmett Brown, or Doc. I'm gonna call him Doc in this review because it's short. Amazing. He was probably my favorite character. I don't know. Marty McFly and Doc were my two favorite characters. I loved everyone's facial expressions in this movie were great, but Doc's were the best, especially his like wide-eyed look, like when Lena, is that his mom's name? Lorraine. When Lorraine visited him, like followed him back to his house, and then Doc's like, your mother's here, and then she comes in and he's like just staring at Marty the whole time. That was hilarious. Also his jokes, like the heavy joke was so funny, like is there bigger gravity in the future, like what is all this heavy stuff. I thought that was really, really funny. The script, by the way, before I continue on the cast, the script in this movie was absolutely outstanding. The amount of well done lines written in this movie, like not just like witty lines, funny lines, lines that would make sense from someone coming from the future to the past, but like conversations that happen at the start of the movie, like the one between Biff and George, happen almost almost word for word exactly the same later on in the movie, but just in a different context. And I love that. That is such a cool little thing for me. And the script, I just loved the script. The script was a phenomenal script. Okay, back to the actors. Lorraine, her name's Leigh Thompson. She was really good as Lorraine. Creepy. I kind of thought she was a little creepy. Some stalking, but the guy Doc kind of explained it, like that nurse. I forget what the word was, but like the nurse thing where nurses fall in love with their patients, like made sense to me. Still a little creepy to me. Sorry if it's not creepy to you guys, but little creepy to me. Young George as well. The guy who played young George, what was his name? Jeffrey Wiseman. He did really well as to play like this bumbling, kind of skinny, lanky kid. He basically played me in real life. I don't know. It was very believable that he was bullied, which is kind of sad to say, but very believable. I don't know. Even like his greasy hairstyle went to that bullying aspect. Like everything about him just made you feel bad for him and just made you want that final punch that he did at the end of the movie. That was just so satisfying. There were a lot of satisfying moments in this movie as well. The DeLorean flying, that punch, Marty playing the guitar, just in general, Marty getting his feeling back after he was starting to disappear. The bulletproof vest was very satisfying because I called it at the start of the movie. I'm a genius. You guys can all just know that I'm a genius, and I mean, there's no debate. Genius. I thought it was going to end differently though. So originally I said bulletproof vest, right? But as the movie was going on, in my head, I wasn't thinking the bulletproof vest was going to be a thing anymore. I thought there were going to be two possible endings, and the bulletproof best ending was the ending I thought least likely. I thought that Marty was going to go back in time, or forward in time to the future, but land a few minutes early. But instead of like just getting there like he did at the end of the actual movie, he was going to like smash into the gunmen's car in the first place and just render them not even there in the first place. But the more I thought about that theory, the stupider I thought that theory was, because if he did that, then Marty would never have gone back in time in the first place, which would mean that he wouldn't be doing that in the first place. And by this movie's rules, that means that it just wouldn't have happened, and he would have just disappeared, and all of this would just be for nothing, right? So the closer I got to the end of the movie, the more I started to doubt that theory, because it didn't really make sense in my mind, even though I thought it was more likely than the bulletproof one. But then I guess later on in the movie, I was like, oh, maybe the bulletproof one is more likely because they shot him, but they didn't actually show like a close-up of him dead. So he was probably still alive at the moment that Marty left. But yeah, the start of this movie was pretty wild, like time travel. You got like this DeLorean that traveling the dog Einstein back or forwards in time by 1 minute, which was really cool. You got this plutonium stealing thing and all these clocks and like the dog food in the thing, and then you got those people trying to shoot Doc, and there's like an AK-47, and then there was like a rocket launcher at one point. It was a wild first 20 minutes of this movie. I was just like, what is actually going on? But I guess this whole movie's pretty wild. Like he kisses his mom. Ew. It grosses me out. But I think they did it as tastefully. It's weird to say as tastefully as they could have. I'm not sure. I don't know. It was I don't know. I just really, really liked this movie. The directing also was really good. The directing didn't like overpower the movie. I think the best part about the movie was Michael J. Fox and oh my god, I keep forgetting his name. The best part about this movie was Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd's performances. I think they really made the movie into the iconic movie that people see it as today. But I think the directing was really good. Robert Zemeckis, of course, he's a super famous director. He's made some brilliant movies. I can't think of all of them off the top of my head right now. I just know Forrest Gump off the top of my head because I've seen that movie so much, and that is his brilliant movie, another brilliant movie of his. I didn't know Steven Spielberg produced this movie, and Kathleen Kennedy. I know Kathleen Kennedy back in the 80s was Steven Spielberg's right-hand lady. So it was cool to see. I've never really noticed her in the credits before for some reason. I guess I haven't watched a movie that she's produced since I've known about her in being head of Star Wars. So it was really fun for me to see that. The music. How could I forget about the music? The score of this movie was so good. The main theme song, plus like some of the other sound songs, but especially the main theme song, were so good, and they really got me into the movie. And I'm gonna download the soundtrack as soon as I'm done this because the soundtrack was so good. It fit the movie perfectly. It was like fun and charming, and it didn't feel like 50s music because he went to 1955, right? The score didn't feel like 50s music. It felt like music from the 80s still, even when he was in the 50s, which was really cool because it was the score was kind of telling the audience like, oh yeah, our main character is still from the 80s, but he's in the 50s, so it's kind of out of place, you know. It was really cool. The music builds the world, or I guess helps build the world. I also really liked that the town was really gross and run down and old in Marty's time, and it was cool to see it like nice and clean in the 50s. Speaking of nice and clean, those coffee bars, 1950s coffee bars, I'm pretty sure I said this in review, but if I cut it out, then I'm just going to say it again anyways. I wish we still had those coffee bars. They are really cool, really cute, and I want to sit down at one of the bars and order a milkshake, chocolate, and then have them slide it over to me, and I drink it forcefully and I slam it down, and then the bar guy is like, why the heck did you do that? You just spilled it everywhere. And then I go up to someone and I'm like, you're my destiny. Oh, that was a really funny scene. Yeah, and I think this movie did the time travel pretty well. Obviously, again, if you look into it as time travel, it's gonna have some flaws, and every movie does time travel a little differently. I was making comparisons to this movie to Hot Tub Time Machine because in both movies, the characters go back to the future but don't remember like the 20 or so years that have changed since they've been there. They remember their timeline, but they don't remember the new timeline that they're in now. But then their lives are also significantly better than they used to be. So that's why I was comparing it to Hot Tub Time Machine, because I watched that movie a few days ago. And I think it's up already on my channel, and if it's not, it'll be up soon, so go check it out. I had a blast filming that reaction, by the way. That was a little plug, by the way. Yeah, but I really liked the time travel. I loved watching them slowly fade out of the pictures. I thought that was a really cool little device that they used to keep you aware of the actual effects that Marty was having on his life and the lives of others. I think if they had just said it, it would like register to us as an audience, but we wouldn't really be like, oh no. But actually seeing people like disappear slowly from a picture, that adds like a whole nother stake for some reason, because you can actually see it, the effect happening in real time, which was really, really cool. I'm glad Einstein didn't die. I thought he was dead at the start because there was so much food in this bowl. I was like, there's no way the dog hasn't eaten the food by now if he's still alive. But he was. Glad Einstein was still alive. Best character. Yeah, I don't know if there's much more I want to say. That it was just if I keep talking, I'm just gonna say the same thing over and over and over again. Because it was just a fantastic movie, and I'm very, very excited for Back to the Future 2 and Back to the Future 3. I know for sure I've never seen Back to the Future 2 and Back to the Future 3. I've seen scenes from them, such as that hoverboard scene, because like 2 years ago or something, everyone was going crazy that this is the day that Marty McFly went into the future, you know, something like that. So I know that scene. I have no idea what happens in 3. I know only the hoverboard scene in Back to the Future 2. I don't know what the plot's about in both movies. I don't know what the reviews are for both movies. I know the reviews for this movie are like outstanding, and it deserves all the praise it gets. It was absolutely phenomenal. But I don't know about how the other ones were well received. But again, just like I said at the start of this review, I never look at the reviews or the cast members before going into these movies, because I don't want to get spoiled, and I don't want and if I don't have to, I don't want my expectations to be changed or manipulated by outside things. Like sometimes I can't help it. Sometimes like there's like word of mouth and the popularity of like a film franchise or something spoils how well received a movie is, or a movie series is, like the Terminator franchise, for example, which I was reacting to. I just finished the second Terminator reaction. I know that the later movies after 3 are very mixed, but for Back to the Future, I just have no idea. So I'm very excited to keep going into this universe, stay with these characters, watch them grow, watch them learn and have fun together, watch them go to the future, watch them go to the past maybe. I'm pretty sure the next movie they go to the future because that's what Doc said. I'm hoping Marty's girlfriend, what's her face? Jennifer is in the next one, because I'd like to see more of her. Yeah, that's it. That'll be it for my Back to the Future movie reaction. And if you made it this far into my review, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot for you to listen to me talk for this long. I know it's a long time to listen to someone talk, but I hope you enjoyed what I had to say. And thank you for watching my movie reaction. I had a lot of fun again watching this movie. And I'll see you next Monday for Back to the Future Part 2.